What's wrong?
Not feeling like myself.
You're not feeling like yourself.
Yes.
Because you looked at yourself and you think you're not fine. You're actually very fine today. And this idea of you sitting a level above me makes it even better.
Why?
Because you now look like you're tall.
Why do I have to be tall?
Because you should be tall. It's
Why?
just that you decided to
Why should I
jinx
be
yourself.
tall?
Because tall people are good. All right. Everybody don't day here. Nkechi Blessing is joining us live. And not only is Nkechi Blessing joining us live, what a guan with network. I don't break leg as I dey run, so not break leg, yeah. To can somebody help me tag Nkechi Blessing, tag her so she'll know. While we are tagging, remember to buy stars. Yes, on Facebook, buy stars. And adorable Remy, how are you doing? Nkechi. And also, another gentleman joining us today is no other than Uche Maduagwu. I can't miss this live. It's impossible. You have to be here. And it was Yella's idea. Yella said, Daddy Freeze, we need to do this. I was like, yeah, peace. I see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Let me look for Uche. Okay, I don't join. Washiri Uche Maduagwu, right? So I'm bringing Uche Maduagwu. He's joining us. Uche.
My honorable.
How far?
My honorable Daddy Freeze, my spiritual daddy, aka the number one and the number one spiritual daddy in Nigeria.
How you doing? Good evening. So it's me and Yella. Yella is greeting you good evening.
Oh, how are you?
Fine,
that's my beautiful daughter.
She resembles you. I see I'm the same nose now in I get.
Can you see? So don't ever yaff my nose. You know we got it. All right. So Nkechi, we're waiting for her to join us.
Okay.
But while we're waiting, I must be very honest. I have access to both her and Falegan. And the level to which this thing has degenerated, especially with brother going down this road that he decided to go down, I'm not happy. To be very honest, I'm not happy. Ashe duty war. Because even if we have issues, women sometimes are allowed to be a little bit expressive. But I don't know, Shamika no talk plenty because myself, I get my own.
You're on point. Otobe Ojubelo.
What is your own take on the whole matter?
Well, the thing is, for me to actually come out right now.
Daddy Freeze, oh.
Nkechi joining us live. My beautiful
Daddy Freeze. How far? Well, Daddy Freeze, I told you I didn't want to talk about this issue at all because
your face smile. I want to see your smile.
Hello, I'm just coming back from work. Yeah, I just enter my hotel room now.
Make we see your face. Smile
I
for
did
us.
share view. I did share view. Mwala Moshisha, I'm sorry now. You know you are far. You are in Banana Island.
Banana Island.
What's that? Okay, she don't tell you say I the verse for him. Ooh, what you want to talk?
We are
Oh yeah,
still
what you
live.
want to talk?
Just wait. Let us.
Abolori broken it. Okay, Ọlọ́run, wàláì, mi ní dáhùn. Why? Me ní dá lóhùn mọ́.
She's on the phone. We are waiting.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Answer your phone call. We love you and we are here.
No, Uncle, but I didn't know. I'm actually on live with Daddy Freeze, so 3 and me were distracted. But let me call you back once I'm done. Okay, but trust me, me ti dá lóhùn tó, so me ní dá lóhùn mọ́. Trust me. Tí bá ti dá lóhùn, kẹ́ má pick call me mọ́. Ẹ ṣé, mo appreciate. Hi everybody.
Hey, I did here with my daughter.
See, what is this bros name? Bros. I don't know it's wait, I don't forget
Uche.
Uche Maduagwu. Now I don't know guys. I'm
Maduagwu.
Too much money.
No, I just came back from area boys not even let us walk safe where I was coming from. We were shooting somewhere inside that Abraham Soya. They didn't let us shoot at all. So we just had to leave.
Wow. So glad to see that you are doing
Daddy
fine.
Of course, I'm always doing fine. There's nothing that's going to shake me. Hello.
I don't want you to say anything, because anything you say they will use against you. So just smile and just tell us about your movie. Tell us nice things that we can hold on to. Not who they do drug, who know they do drug.
Apparently, my new movie is coming out very soon. Mata Omoluabi. I'm thinking of taking it to the cinemas, but they're still, the distributors are still trying to review it and see if I need to add or remove. So I think that's like my latest project. So it should be out very soon.
This your hairdo is nice. Nkechi, I said this your hair is very nice. Your hair is very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, Uche, what do you have to say? Look, I hand over to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Osu Yoba. Osu àwọn tó ní ilẹ̀ gan. Osu Amadioha. Osu Ṣàngó. Osu Ọbàtálá. The matter has gotten to the level where actually I needed to come out. Firstly, I was actually waiting for Nkechi to come up so that I would tender a national apology to you. Why I'm tendering this apology is for one thing. Now, our ex approached me, begged me to please, say something about him, cover him up, try to package him. I'm apologizing to Nkechi now because I'm the one that posted the first video, the second video, and I am Mobarniki Ndobale, but I'm actually standing. So I want to apologize to Nkechi Mabino. Everything that was said about you was a big lie. That èmi ni mo post méjì. Àtijọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa lórí phone. Everything that was said about Nkechi was a lie.
Wow.
Starting from the 1 pound 3 days, that was a big lie.
But Nkechi has joined me and my this same daughter were here together. When Nkechi said she know they even wear pants.
Yeah. I'm
I
coming to that.
get that one now.
I'm coming to that. It was a big lie. The second one, what was the second video we posted about? Okay, it was a big lie. I'm coming out because there's this one I just saw now that I felt bad because this is something you talked about and you were like, I got some kidney. I said, I will not be a party to that. Because if you lie on somebody that we know it's a lie. Some people can still like, okay, but when you come out and say somebody is doing drugs, that's criminal.
I
remember the first time I remember the first time you reached out to me.
That is spoiling somebody's name.
The first time you reached out to me and we're talking, I remember asking him, I said, do you have anything on this girl? As in, does she they drink, they smoke? He told me categorically. That was from the onset. He said, she does not do all those things. You know, they take drugs, you know, they drink, you know, they smoke, you know, they. So when he now said, even to the extent that he said, meaning the girl doesn't wear pants. When I saw this, I was pained because no, it has gotten to a point where somebody needs to speak. When you accuse somebody of doing drugs, you are spoiling a brand. And you know in your heart of heart that is wrong. It's not true.
I've never done drugs in my life. Opeyemi Falegan. Oh my God, she said like yeah. Oh my God, she said Lord.
He said she not even
calm down. My worry.
Let's
go. Take weed. So that's like what is this thing you so I was like no I don't want to be a party today. No, I don't want to be a party. Because one and again Mama King called me. She said one thing to me. That's why Nkechi
I'm here.
Mama King is a good friend though. She's a good friend though. She said something to me when I started when I started writing stuff about your ex. She told me, she said, don't bring down a good woman to bring up somebody else. When she said that to me, I felt it. My conscience was like, I can't continue doing this. This is wrong. When you see somebody do drugs, that is you've crossed the line. Crossed the line. Especially when you know the person does not do this thing. You actually said it with your mouth. And you will share or do have butter. Social media. No. Yeah, I tell me I will not be a part to it. I won't be a part to it. That's just what I feel. So I feel it's criminal. It's criminal for you to say that. Why it's paining me is because you say you are law enforcement. Is it army or
No. Sherry.
No, I know military men out there. Yes, military men out there, they are respectful people, they are people who people look up to. Nobody will say that. Nobody. No, see, there are some lines you don't cross when you are dating people. Especially when if they call you before the court now to as in to back what you said, you can't say it. There's no evidence to show where and he is drugs. So why come out and say it? I felt. So see, some people will say, Nkechi no pay me ₦1. Nkechi, I beg, me and you don't see before.
No.
We don't see before.
No.
This is the in short to even make it simpler. Now me even reach out to Nkechi. No be Nkechi reach out to me. Because I know some people have been saying, if them pay, Daddy Freeze, when Jemai pay me, he no can't talk about himself. I mean, self talk and say, so when somebody does not give me money, my conscience will not make, because I felt it has gone too far. This is a joke taken too far. So that just take on it. There are so many things that I won't want to say right now because but I'm just saying concerning our part. So now for the records, I'm saying for the records, people, if you are watching me, I brought out the first video. I brought out the second video by Nkechi's ex. And everything that was said there is a capital lie. Capital lie.
We all need to be careful. We can be angry as exes. Burna Boy don't talk and say last. Everybody go chop. And when you chop the breakfast, you feel rough. But that say go talk, say person they use. No.
Wrong. It's wrong.
As in, you will lose your endorsements like this. You will lose your endorsements. You will lose, as in, people stop calling you for meetings. No brand wants to be identified with anybody.
And Daddy Freeze, what you just said now is true, and that is why I'm coming to say this. To counter, because what he came out to say now, he said no. He told me she does not do drugs. And then you're not like, oh man, somebody, I will not be a party to it. So now you're not coming to say it. That is my own annoyance. And you know it's a lie. Let's feel good. That's what I'll just say, because and I think he feels that is the only way he can be relevant, but this is just going too far. And I'm stating it again. Ẹni tó bọ́ síta wá sọ wípé èèyàn ṣe drugs. Ó sọ fún mi pé ọmọ yóò tẹ̀ ń fọwọ́ kan igbó. Not to talk of drugs. So, Mr. Where are you getting? Why did you now go back to bring up this cooked up story? I'm the one that posted your first video. I posted a second video. We talked at length now. What are you saying? Getting not be my enemy now. Now the same industry we did now. If somebody come out tomorrow, tell me say they do drugs. You go carry and go court. You go carry and go court because that's what you can say when you break up with a woman.
Nkechi no sorrow mo wa lórí live video pẹ̀lú other phone mi ten pe.
There are some things you can say when you break up with a woman that people will just overlook it. There are some things that
ask you, Yella.
You need to be interrogated properly.
What is your take in all this matter?
Like her ex was just being petty. Being mature about the situation. I mean, there was no reason to do what did she?
Okay, sir.
Petty is an understatement. Petty is being kind with words. Petty is being kind with words.
I have to be kind with words.
No, but it's too kind, being too kind. He does not have that luxury. No, let's serious.
Nkechi, do you have a lawyer or do you want us to provide you with one?
The reason I'm using the word petty here is because
Daddy Freeze, I already said something, yeah? I think when Uche reached out, I told Uche I didn't want to say anything about this because it has gotten to the point where he's beginning to, add lies to make himself feel good. That's fine, but saying lawyer, no, I'm an orphan. Now God, now they fight for orphan. So I'm going to leave him to God only if whatever it is that he said about me from the beginning to the end is true. But everything I said about him from the beginning to the end were my truths. Were my truths. And I'm going to stand on my truth. But if everything is said about me are all truths, God in heaven. I know they joke with God. A lot of people don't even know my relationship with God. God in heaven will fight for me. I don't need to involve the lawyers. I don't want to drag this further. I don't want it to get beyond this point because this one alone is a revelation that I am being vindicated to some extent. But taking it to make we come they drag ourselves, they go court and all of that, there will be no need for that. In this same social media space, that he came out to say those things about me, he by himself will come out and said he was lying. No matter how long it takes, he would do it. He will definitely do that. From you saying I came to apologize to you, to bring out the message of where I apologize. If to say you get message where I apologize to him, if I don't bring him out. Everything I said about this guy were the truth. I never lied on him to make myself feel good. All his friends around him knows where he stays. The things I said about him are the things that I know about him, not the things that I don't know about him. I did not lie on him. I did not try to frame him for what he's not. Even though I have things that I could say, of which they were not facts, that I cannot say because I'm not sure. I did not even use those things to insult him or to talk down on him. But he decided to use lies. I rather hurt him with the truth than, tell lies about him. I would never lie on him. But whatever it is that he's saying just to make himself feel good, I am going to leave him with God. Trust me. I am not going to say a word about this after now.
No, I think it was actually
Very
big
good way
because
to handle.
our discussion actually shows that
a lot of people said I went on national TV to slander his name. You people did not even watch the full interview. I was making reference to something. I did not even mention your name, Mr. Man. I said my ex. I am 33 years of age. I've had so many ex of Opeyemi Falegan. I did not mention your name. So why on earth do you think you are the only ex in my life? Who the actual fuck do you think you are?
Woo!
You are not one of my exes. I never met you, bro. I was only talking about an ex. And then you think you are. Why are you making yourself important? I went for an interview and I made reference. I did not mention your name. The interview, the full interview is on my YouTube channel. A lot of people can go there and see it and tell me why I mentioned this man's name. Everything I said about him were the truth. But if he thinks he wants to come and lie just to make himself feel good, I swear on my late parents' grave, I would not drag him one bit, one pinch anymore. I'm going to leave him to God. Lawyer, I not get money. I don't get money for lawyer. I don't get money to do case. But I'm going to drag him to the court of God. I will put him in the law court of God, and he's going to vindicate me, and he's going to judge us accordingly.
But I think one thing that Nkechi got right, that I can testify to in all our discussion was this. Nkechi was the one that broke up with him, not the other way.
Hey, Jesus. No, let him let himself feel good.
He told me now, he said, would they like ọmọ yẹn òṣùgbọ́n gbà tó lóhun ò ṣe mọ́. I said,
so because somebody is not doing again, you now have to spoil them. You now have to destroy them.
Should I tell you what he said? That I've not. He said the fact that him himself cannot have me, no other man will. So if you like, make it post my pussy.
What you said now, exactly what he said. Exactly what he said.
If you like, he should post my private part. No, I don't talk him again. If you like, he should post my private parts on Instagram. He should trend. Man, we go stay.
Oh, Tony.
Exactly what Nkechi said now. Exactly what he said. I even went to the point and said, listen, maybe you say you be politician. And then the easiest way for you to actually even gain ground politically is through using somebody who is a known actress in that part of the world. So he was like pained. He said, The exact thing Nkechi said. So when people say, when he says he walked out, he didn't walk out. Nkechi broke up with him. What what happened? I'm saying this now because see, I'm emphasizing this. Nkechi ò fún mi lówó kankan o. Tó bá fún mi lówó màá sọ. Tá bá ṣe eléyìí tán, tó bá lóun fẹ́ fún mi lówó màá gbà á.
Wèrè ní bàbá ó ṣe yìí o. Wèrè gidi.
This one, he wants to give him money to become.
After this one, if you want to give me money, I will collect them. Today being by me money do mo fẹ́ ṣèyàwó yìí so máa gbà.
Ta ló fẹ́ Uche yìí ó máa try gan.
Ọmọ bá ń bọ̀ ọmọ kì láti ilẹ̀.
Uche, you collect.
Do you know one thing? See, I want come and come with man Joe. Some people like the way I down there. Oh boy, let me do
Uche, Jab your dance. So you dance for us.
Don't let me.
No, you have to dance for us. You have to dance for us.
So answer to important is sick. And there's other one, and there's this other thing. Now, that was even the reason why I was even part of the reason. Also, we Nkechi ò mọ oúnjẹ sè, that Nkechi does not know how to cook. And then I remember that the first thing he said when we were talking was that the only reason he stayed because of the food. To say she doesn't have it, don't leave him. So when I now saw when you came out and said Omonje, I'm like, okay, what's going on? So the bottom line, if he had not come out with this other drug, this thing, I won't even come out and say all these things. Because I know then I told him, I said, don't say this thing. I called him, I said, what you are saying now, did she do it? Only no, just, just talk up now. I said, no. There are some lines you don't cross. When you cross that line, it's difficult to go back. Because now, me coming out to say this is just to make one thing clear, that everything he has said about this young woman is a lie. Everything. I mean, post first video, post second video. Everything he said about Nkechi is a lie. It was just to trend. But now the trending done, it's now getting repulsive to the ears. I say you're a soldier. So long balance money, Benny. Osubio. No, I think the media houses, you actually, if you are listening to me, if you're a media house, please get the facts straight now. This is the fact. I posted the first video. I posted the second video. So get the fact. Mo le paro to ina. So fún mi lówó ni. Kò sọ fún mi now. And I'm coming out now to say everything that was said was a lie. It's not true. She broke up with you. Simple.
But Uche, Nkechi, let me ask you, what thing you hold this guy? Because be like this guy still in love. What thing you do to this guy? The love too much. I mean, you see him. He go do 3 hours live. I saw Falegan go do 3 hours live the other day. Fear catch me. Even we when they do live, take the chop. We don't fit do 3 hours live. Hey.
No, I think what happened was that, when you meet somebody, it's above your pay grade. When you meet a woman who is above your pay grade, and and then you now mistakenly lose her, and then realities now struck on you that actually this girl is like a big deal.
You know, now let me tell you guys something you people don't know. Now, some people said, let me just
I'm a
like,
relationship expert, oh. I'm a relationship expert.
Daddy Freeze, but Daddy Freeze, I beg. The kind calls where I don't receive since they say make I come up for this your live video because I don't want to talk to where I go talk now.
No talk.
This man go on live video.
And we don't even
This
allow
man,
you talk.
man does a look now. Man does a look now. I beg. I don't know what I want to talk again. I had to respect the fact that you called. Which I was even shocked to see Uche's DM. Wait till I reply you. Immediately I tackle you. I say, bros, but now you they give and leave her. Abi, nobody attack you that beg. Go leave me. Oh, I don't want.
Me even drag her come out because she was like she does not want to say anything about it. I said no, I want to clear my conscience.
More. You know that is
every media house. I know this. I know a lot of people are watching this. Every media house, please, you can now desist from taking anything negative, said about this woman. I think I've been able to do justice.
Yes, Nkechi.
I don't know. I don't know what I want to say, Seth, because I.
Okay.
Well, now the Freeze, let me. You know me, I'm a very emotional person. That's one part that I never want the internet to always know about me because that's why I bring out my dangbana, my craze parts online. So I don't want to say anything that will make me start tearing up, right? So whatever it is that he said about me, anybody that wants to believe it and add your own. It won't change who I am. It won't add to me. It will remove from me. But like I said again, in due time, God will keep all of us alive. Then a lot of people will come and say, Nkechi, what kind of God do you serve? That is the only thing that I am going to say. They will come out and ask me to show them the God that I serve. It is going to happen sooner or later. Only if everything that is said about me. You said it to the point that you said that I bed wet. What? Me?
Master, gbogbo yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò lè sí nìyẹn.
How do you even come up with all this?
As in,
how? You know, I'm shocked. I am shocked. That's too light. That is too big a lie to tell. I am shocked. Like I just look deep. I don't even coffee talk anything. I'm
no. Sorry. I have to go there. Boya ko more difference squat at bedwet.
He hasn't even gotten me to that level, safe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Come and be going.
I remember me. Only Nkechi lo mere se.
No. Make it leave that one.
It's not for babies. It's not for children. Not for children. Don't go there. Our men, those are people that make it squat. Our babies, tease the bed. We are to the It's not for children.
Me, I'm born again, no.
No, but what I will tell Nollywood actresses is this: when you see a man who is wooing you, and then please take him to Babalawo. And then because the biggest mistake you make is
the biggest mistake that 3,000 something. Tell them now.
She's 20 years old. She's 20 years old. When my mother was her age, she was pregnant with me. More live story. Abby.
So when the biggest mistake, and that's
and my mother is a professor.
That's what my king, the mistake she did too, with the ex. And one thing I noticed is that after she broke up with him, she started progressing. Nkechi also, immediately she left the valley, God took her to the mountain. Tell ladies, any man, just take it to Babalawo, because some men, You know, when you cling on to something and then you go have it again, it's painful. Even me, I'll be pained. I'll be pained. So when it also I just came out to say, irọ́ ni o. Èmi kò bá post video méjèèjì yẹn o. Ó fẹ́ be trend ni. What he said he wanted to trend.
He actually told you that he wanted to trend.
He wanted to trend. He said it's to trend. He said it's not. I said, are you sure everything he says to trend? I won't even come out and say this if he didn't cross that line. Because normally people break up now, you say nasty things, about yourself just to get at each other. But when you now say somebody is doing something that I told you that I will not be a party of, and you told me that you have never seen anything, not even weed with her, all throughout when you get dating.